Alright, so we are ready to do some Tales of the Yawning Pearl, the Tomb of Horrors. Let us do a little, let's do a little character introduction. Who's jumping in tonight for this. And of course, we have one player that'll be coming a little bit late, but that's all good. Well, introduction to Seraphyn.
Seraphyn is a fairy Twilight domain cleric. Kind of backgroundless still at the moment. I had never taken the time to create a background for her. She worships Saloon.
Nice. The answer to Dylan.
Dylan is a half elf. You can tell by his features that part of that elf is from the sea. He is a warlock, of course, and he is kind of fearful about going through the tomb again. But hey, it should be fun.
Then we go to Zebulon.
So Zebulon is a quite life. He works out a little bit, but Shadar-kai, and he's got kind of stringy black hair that falls over his eyes. You're not exactly sure how he can see, but he does this kind of hair flip and gets it out of his face, but it goes right back in his face. He's like, so my name's Zebulon or Zeb, like whatever. You can just call me whatever. I don't really care. Names are just things that we give to stuff. Like, so if we get involved in anything, I'm pretty good at hitting stuff with my hands or whatever. I'm kind of a big fan of the Raven Queen sometimes. She's all right. And yeah, I've got this cloak that's made of raven feathers, so I guess that's cool or not, whatever. I'm not really caring. And yeah, mechanically, he is a 12th level Shadow Monk or 13th level Shadow Monk.
Cool. And Kedall.
Kedall is an Aasimar. Carrying a big ass glaive and has wings because I am of the season 9 variety of Aasimar. And I'm wearing mithril half plate so that I can fly. And she's pretty quiet. She says I like to hit things.
All right, awesome, amazing. All right, let us take you for and potentially and quite possibly 5. They'll just be coming in a little late. You are gonna have to shrink you guys down if it'll let me. No, you're doing everything I don't want you to do. Okay, let's. There you go. Well, at least that works. Almost. There we go. All right, as you all find yourselves, you're looking over a hill. A thorough inspection. You're searching the entire area. This north side of the hill has a crumbling cliff of sand and gravel about 20 feet high in the middle of a hole. 200 yards wide, 300 yards long, 60 feet wide. Just lots of ugly weeds, thorns, and briars grown upon the steep sides and bald top of this mound. And all around you, you do see there are black rocks atop the hill. And you see something shaped like a human skull. There are piles of rocks appearing as eye holes, a nose hole, and jagged teeth of a grinning death's head. As you're arriving of the site of the demi-lich's last haunt, the demi-lich of Aasimar. Bum, bum, bum. So you guys are kind of at this hill, kind of a little, not too far. What do you all do?
Who wants a feast?
Sure, or whatever. I will eat it, ironically.
All right.
I'm gonna cast the Hero's Feast and then we do that quick before we go into the dungeon. Yeah, average.
Nice.
What's the most like Norse-esque deity that's legal in Faerun?
As a northern,
As in like Viking flavored. What can I worship as a paladin? I can't remember who my god is, and I wanted to be like, oh yes, a feast for so and so, but I don't remember who I worship.
Here?
Ooh, Tyr. Okay.
Tempest, I was saying, would be because that's battle.
Well, and I'm a Vengeance paladin, so what's Tyr's deal again?
justice, I think.
And what's Tempest deal?
He's like the god of battle and stuff.
I'm gonna go with that one, Tempest. For Tempest, we shall feast.
Here.
Okay.
All right, so we eat our breakfast of champions, and then we start looking for a way in, or whatever.
Yes, or whatever. You know, after much kind of looking around after your breakfast, there are like 3 different entrances. You know, there's an entrance to your. Yeah, well, I guess inside of the map, there's the left, the right, and the middle. You see some hanging overhead. So it looks like some tunnels that goes deeper in.
All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, sure. But I also think we've all played this. I think all of us have played it.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been a while. I, however, don't want to be in charge of making decisions tonight, if that's at all possible.
Yeah, I think we just move forward and we make some deductions with our skills so that we're
Sure.
sitting there all going, who's going to answer the riddle we all know?
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise we'll just be sitting here going like, we don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we use our perceptions.
Using your perceptions and looking around, Whereas, the tunnel. Let's see. Oh, the tunnel on the west side. The corridor is there's like plain stone, roughly worked. It's dark and full of cobwebs. There's webbing. If you go to the passage on the east, just plain stone, roughly worked and mortar with a 10-foot high ceiling. But just something about. But the entrance, kind of near the center. There's just these bright, brilliant colors that can be seen everywhere. The stones and pigments, undimmed by the passage of decades. The floor in the corridor is a colorful mosaic of stone with a distinct winding path of red tiles, about 2 feet wide, snaking its way south down the corridor. No stonework can be seen on the walls and the ceiling, 20 feet above, some sort of cement or plaster that has been smoothed over. Just have to say, at least the one in the center is very fanciful.
I like the fancy one.
Yes, let's go through the fancy one. Ironically,
Of course.
Yeah, that one doesn't look scary.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's the most interesting one.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of light. There's like a crawl space, but able to get through it. You guys can go ahead and just move like here. You see scenes show fields of kine grazing a corpse with several wolves in the background. Workers of various races and strange human-animal mixtures. Pig, human, ape, human, and dog human, going about various tasks. Certain the fresco shows rooms of some building, a library filled with many books and scrolls, the door of a torture chamber, and a wizard's workroom. There are chairs, windows, boxes, bales, doors, chests, birds, bats, spiders, and all manner of things shown on the walls. Now, but yeah, as Zebulon, as you're kind of looking through, just some about these some of these tiles seem a little uneasy. Like it's definitely just a different color than the others.
If I'm for the purposes of my aura, because the map is weird, should I do it for twice as far?
Yours 10 feet, so yeah, I'd go 20 feet.
so I guess Zeb will look for traps or whatever, since he's pretty observant. Not that he cares.
Seraphyn will guide you, and as she flies overhead.
Zebulon, as you take that, before you go by this pit. But actually, if you want to back up like 5 feet. Okay, but again, you feel like in front of you is there's definitely a pit here.
So Zeb will be like, "Watch this," and he's going to leap on the pit and see what happens, grabbing onto the edge of his cloak.
Okay, so as you do that, suddenly, like as soon as you step on it, it springs up, and oh look, wouldn't you know, this it spikes down, it drops, and down below are some spikes at the bottom of this pit.
And so they're like swingy doors, right?
Yes.
So since I'm a monk, I just stick to the swingy door when it slides down. and then I walk back out.
And around there by the red path as you guys are going down, you see. Actually, where is it at? Yeah, a little bit ahead of that, you see a message, Zebulon, and everyone else can see. You got a note to the people, the trap. Of course, other traps kind of spring. There's a message. It says, Sarah congratulates you on your... Wait, I think there's a handout. I'm pretty sure there's a handout. As a Sarah congratulates you on your powers of observation. So make of this whatever you wish for. You'll be mine in the end, no matter what. Go back to the Tormentor, or through the arch, in the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice. Aught but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march. 2 pits along the way to be found lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys are the most important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. If you find the false, you'll find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come, and there will be the throne that's key and keyed. The Iron Man of Visage, Grim do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left, or they found my tomb, and now your souls will die. And Zebulon, everyone also noticed that around this area, there's 2 outstanding. What's a standing feature at this location is 2 jackal-headed human figures are painted so to appears to be holding a red bronze chest that protrudes from the wall, like where you triggered the first pit.
Cool.
Seraphyn will fly down there and see if there's anything below in the pit. The first one.
Just spikes.
Okay.
Wait, actually, hold on, let me make sure. Okay. Opened. After, okay. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think actually, okay, I guess a little rewind because I'm looking at the covered, all the other traps are just spikes. I think that one has a little opening.
Yeah, that's the weird one.
Yeah, it's the weird. I'm like, okay.
That's the one where you have to look at the other number and then it tells you about that room.
Okay.
I hate that, and that's why I remember it.
Yeah, the tiny gap of the. Okay. So, all right, yeah. Look into the trap. Yeah, there is a little trap doorway that goes through here.
Oh, hey, there's a trapdoor.
I think I've found something or whatever.
Oh, you found it.
Can we get there without the pits? That's the question.
The pit will always be there. There's just a little tunnel essentially from there that leads you into this one.
At the bottom of the pit?
Yeah, like near the bottom of the pit.
Zeb will pull out rope if people are worried.
Dylan's gonna cast levitate and pull himself along the wall.
Kedall will fly.
Everybody else has the ability to fly or walk on walls, right?
Yep.
There's like a door here. I'll check it, ironically.
All right.
It is totally without traps.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lower myself down and go in.
And let's see. And that one, I will say there is no traps. That door is good. You could just open it.
Open the door.
And you guys can go through. I think there. I know there's more stuff below, so it's kind of scrolling. There you go. Oh no! Look. As you go into the door. Oh no! You're not alone. What appears to be a statue an instant comes to life before your eyes. The creature flaps its wings and comes at you. As we will do a little initiative. Alright. This is a 4-arm gargoyle. Okay. Alright, sweet.
I'm trying to find initiative. There it is. Hey.
Alright, got everybody. Let's start with Seraphyn.
Alright, since I am awkwardly first in initiative, I'm going to Guiding Bolt it. For 12.
Kapow. Anything special with Radiant? Nope.
And it has, next ally has advantage to hit it. First attack only, and then a turn.
Okay, very nice. Alright, so we go from there to Zeb.
All right. Zeb will move around it to make space for his companions and give it the old boot to the head with advantage. Ooh, almost got that crit on the Elven accuracy, but I think a 30 to hit will hit.
Yes.
For 11 magical bludgeoning, and we will play every monk's favorite game.
Okay. And oh no!
For another 27 points of damage, end of turn.
Okay, not doing well, and the whole can't move, can't do anything. Dylan.
Dylan will walk forward as if he's gliding on the floor and fire a couple of Eldritch Blasts into the stunned creature.
And how do you water blast this thing into pieces? How do you defeat this thing with your water blasts?
water is very corrosive and very destructive, and it just kind of dissolves into the floor as it gets blasted.
The most dangerous
Water
kind
cannon.
of squirt gun. And it is quiet once more. But you know,
And afterward,
there's a door. Sorry.
Afterward, I'm going to give a vigilant blessing to Kedall. You have advantage on your next initiative roll.
Thanks.
Zeb will look around if there's any cool stuff.
You know, around there is a collar studded with some 10 gleaming gems. You also find hidden in a small compartment of the collar is a slip of parchment. It's written in a strange language.
How strange.
Like if someone could comprehend languages.
So not abyssal, celestial, or infernal.
No, it's if you knew any better, it'd be maybe some kind of code.
If only we had a wizard.
Yeah. A wizard who will be there. Who will be here.
He will just stand around for 15 minutes and see if a wizard appears. Hold up, let me text my friend. They can be here in 15.
Text, you know, where you at dungeon? Need
wizard.
Need wizard.
Send location. You know, that's assuming when you text the wizard, the text all pops up blue. All that works, but otherwise.
Mm-hmm. But you know, other than that, you know, there is a door next to Zebulon.
Zebulon will try to make the door ajar.
You know, you can make the door go ajar. And there's a small room beyond the door is empty and appears to have no other exits.
Ooh, perhaps we should search around and look to see if we find something.
Yeah, very possible.
I will poke around with my glaive and see if I can find anything.
So I'll glide around the room and look.
Oh, and look,
There are small
Zeppelin.
children yelling upstairs. I will be back.
Okay. All right. All right. Zeb. Okay, got the perception. You know, feels Zeb. Definitely. You know, it's probably hearing something. Feels something. You know, one of the walls. It seems, you know, a little different. Well, you know what? I don't need initiative right now because. Alright. So. You know, we will say, you know, Zebulon's able to find at least the first door over here, secret door. You guys can kind of pile in. And then, if everyone else, can, how perceptive are the rest of you?
Not. Do you want an active roll?
Oh, yeah, sure. Since we're waiting for Rob.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh,
Don, look at that Seraphyn. You look down, you're like, man, there must be another secret door at this wall where you guys are at. And then boom. And look, like another door. Oh no. Why are you stretching? Why are you stretching? You should not be stretching. Okay.
I'm getting lost on the map because every time I go into a room, it turns the lights off in the room behind me.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can.
Like, I know you said there's another room, but I don't see anywhere else to go.
Okay, hold on. Explore mode.
I also get lost without fog aware. I have bad virtual sense of direction.
Okay, let's see.
Although at least now I can see where Zebulon went.
Hello.
Hey!
Yo, it's that wizard I texted. Are you good at reading languages? We found this scroll.
It depends on the language.
It appears to be some kind of code. If only, someone could comprehend languages.
Oh, I see. Please hold.
Our call is very important.
He brought Google Translate.
Let's see if I did. I normally do. Oops, wrong Gaelen, but okay, I'll have to figure it out. I will take 10 minutes if you guys would like to cast comprehend languages.
Sure, and then everyone can kind of go back to the main room. And then eventually, after 10 minutes, the magical code will become more decipherable. It will say, "Look low and high for gold. To hear a tale untold, take the archway at the end, and on your way you'll wend." And then you do notice that the A is inscribed. The initial A. Actually, I don't think.
I guess keep looking for another door.
Yes. And then I bring. Oh, there's a familiar Gaelen.
Maybe the wrong one.
Oh, you brought the wrong one?
It may be the test version. I'm trying to make sure it's the AL one.
Okay. Okay. I think I updated it somewhere the Explorer mode, so you should be able to see what's behind. So should make it a little bit easier to find stuff. But Zepek, go ahead. I think Dylan. Yep.
Doing what?
Well, you found one of the other secret doors that led to here in this room, and you're like, oh man, where do we go next? There must be another secret door. And then after some oh look, you found another secret door. Oh, that's wild. Oh look, He's like, oh man, where can we go? Oh, look at that. Oh, these secret doors. Almost as if it's no match.
And another secret door?
And another secret door. Wow, like there's one more secret door, and then...
Hey, we're in a hallway.
Yay! So this room is inlaid with tiles and walls and ceiling with painted figures of animals, strange signs, and glyphs. There's human and human-like creatures posing with spheres of different colors. These globes are two-dimensional, and their significance and pattern described below. Oh, Ross, we are after a quick question, we're streaming this for tonight, so
that's fine.
And oh man, look at all these cool spheres. And their spheres a pattern. Yeah, on the
Shun green if you can, but knight's good color is for those of great valor, said the poem.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I am valorous-ish.
It's one of these two, left or right. One of these two looks like night color. I think it's the one on the right. It's darker.
Yeah.
What about this blue one down here? Isn't that like a night color?
Night is darkness. Or whatever.
Okay. You would know.
I'm also a Twilight cleric, so yeah.
Yeah, both you would know. I like that. I totally like the night. Well, wow. So perceptive looking through here, and wouldn't you know? There's some little secret over here, like behind.
Zeb will make it so that it's like, oh, look, it is a secret.
Hold on. It's a secret. Let's see. Let's see the doorway.
It is a secret. And I went too far to one side.
Oh,
We have X-ray vision. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, technically it was through here and you sneaked around, but...
Whole thing just showed up. With all these things I could click, how do I make it go away? It's taking up a lot of room on the screen.
What's going on? You said
the script buttons just showed up, but like a lot of them.
Did you have Seraphyn selected?
Oh, I did on accident. There we go.
There you go. I'm a macromaniac.
I see that, but I'm just on my little MacBook, and that took up a significant portion of my screen.
That was really cool.
It was like a quarter of the Roll20 window, which does Roll20 go full screen?
I guess it could, but like you couldn't see chat or anything. Are you talking just so where you see the whole map for the full screen?
What for the what?
Oh, you said for Roll20 for full screen, but
You can also make it a little bigger by going full screen on Chrome. I just always forget that that's the thing I can do.
Yeah.
Well, but you guys are able to find this wandering path.
That ends in a blank wall.
A blank wall.
Obviously, a dead end. We should turn around.
Okay. Oh, look, you're able to find the secret door at the end of the entrance. And you're able to go a little bit to open it. And inside you see what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, where the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Yet there are also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment. There's a mosaic path leading between 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar in front of a tiered dais on which sits a wooden chair.
You said there's symbols of good alignment?
Yeah, there are depicted various on the mosaics religious symbols of good alignment.
Huh. Not sure about the skeletal hands and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, as you can go forward to the room, you see this. There's a chair on the top end. It's a nicely carved and padded, but seems unremarkable. Either side of the dais are large, free-standing, large brass candelabras, each holding 5 white candles. In each corner of the southern wall is a large white pottery urn, stoppered with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton and black chainmail that is badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outstretched arm points to a stone archway set in the wall. The opening is filled with opaque, bright orange vapors. And then looking at that, that body that's there.
Yep, I'm checking out the body. So how does it die?
Alright.
Assuming I can still tell, it might be too old.
Yeah, no, it is a skeleton. I'm just trying to skeleton. Okay, why? Remember, it's somewhere. It's saying exactly what happened to it. I think it's like it's burnt to a it's like fried. The skeletal corpse.
I do. In that case, I do not trust the archway that it's pointing to. I don't see any other way out of here. More secret doors, probably. Gotta find it.
Yeah, possibly.
Looks around for something out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Now, Zebulon, since you're over there, you do find a small slot with the letter O faintly traced above it.
Well, this might be something interesting or whatever. Maybe our new wizard friend might have a look.
Sure. Gaelen, go up to Zebulon. And looking, do you think it may be magical?
Shrug.
Gaelen will try to examine it to figure out what it does, if it's magic.
Sure, of course. Go ahead and let's go with Arcana check.
All right.
Well, you do not detect anything magical from it. Unfortunately, as you're kind of looking through, I feel like again, this feels like another kind of secret, kind of special door. But you think the slot. It's coin. It seems to be sufficient size for like a coin, like a disc, like a gem, or kind of like maybe even some kind of ring.
I will let folks know that.
Do we need to like put money in it?
I don't have any rings. I'll try putting a platinum piece in it.
Why would you go to the highest amount first?
I don't know. I
That's only
figured it's going to
Barry.
be stingy. I figured it's going to be stingy, rather than eating up a copper, a silver, a gold, and a platinum, just maybe starting with the platinum.
Yeah, you put the slot in, and it does not seem to work.
Darn. I don't think a coin is going to work.
I just realized I have a soul coin on Kedall.
Okay, maybe that'll work.
Can you do anything with them now that's cool? Just trading post, right?
And season 9 adventures.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
can
can you put them in a slot?
I'm gonna not.
Like there must be like something else, or maybe it's something around here.
Well, Gaelen has a ring. He'll take off his ring and he'll put it in the circle.
Okay.
We could have looked on like the altar or the body or something.
That's true. Does the body have a ring? When I examined it.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, not. Like the only thing that was probably good on it was his rusted and damaged black chainmail.
Oh, wait a minute. I do have a ring.
Well, Gaelen put a ring in.
Yeah.
What happens?
I am fine trying out the ring for science.
Yes, for science. I'll say you pop in the ring. Let's see. Is it a regular ring or?
Oh, it's magical. It's protection.
You know, as you slot the magic ring in, you just see the door kind of slides down, and you find another way.
Looked like we found the exit.
All right. And you know, you're coming across just another door. For Zeb. And I will say, the door does appear to be locked.
Do we have a rogue in our group?
So
No.
I did some trancing last night, and I'm trained with it for some reason, but I trained for it ironically.
I see. Well, perhaps Mistra can guide you directly.
Yeah, it was 11 hit points.
Thanks.
Yes.
Was Galen here?
What's that?
Was Galen there for breakfast?
I'll say yes.
All right. Thank you.
And then as you all open a door, unlocks, pop it open. You can see another hall. There's a small hallway leads to another door. Except, oh wait, the floor above the ground below you, as you open it, it appears to be kind of some trapped.
Is it a pit?
No.
Another pit.
I fly over it.
So the trap door falls away,
Mhm.
and I stick to it.
Okay, and you stick and you come back. And you can tell everyone, oh man, see, there's another trap. Trap like right here. Well, there's a pit right there. And then look another door, but this door is unlocked.
Zeb looks at it. Without the guidance.
Yep, looks fine.
Opens it up.
Open the door up, and oh no, look, another pit on the ground that you just step on and it slides. Oh, crazy. And then another door. Oh my gosh, this door is not locked.
Open it up.
And oh, not only is there a pit, Zeb, you look down, and just like that other one, there appears to be some kind of walk, there's like a little passage by the spikes.
At the bottom of the pit?
Yeah, near the bottom of the pit.
Another one of those hidden passages.
We can fly people down who can't fly.
Yeah.
Zeb will
I'm
just
small. I'm not very strong.
Zeb will walk down the wall and be like, "Here, I will toss a rope."
Oh, what kind of cloak does Zeb have?
Zeb has a cloak of, well, mechanically it's a cloak of the bat, but it's a cloak of the raven.
Okay.
So he can fly as long as it's dark.
Okay.
But he's faster if he walks.
Oh, yeah, like anything. But yeah, you know, you guys can keep going on this. I'm sure, you know, or you know, see that door at the far end, or hey, you know, you can go into the pit.
That is a
Check the door.
faraway door.
All right, Zeb, as you go to this thick wooden door ahead of you is heavily bound with iron bands. There are several locks keeping it shut. But I'll say with your... well... You know, as you start trying to unlock this door... You know, one, you can hear this far-off music and happy singing coming from the other side. But as you go to, like, unlock it, like every door, unlock it, it locks itself.
So every time I don't make any progress.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like unlock it, okay, great, and then the other one just locks it. Like, oh man.
I cast reduce on the door. Shrink it by 50% in every direction.
Okay. Well, you know, you go to do that, but it does not seem to work.
Huh.
All right. Zeb will try to karate chop one of the locks.
Okay, give a chop. Okay, you kick the door. Okay. All right, you make a small dent. You make actually like a sizable dent with your foot. Okay, another solid just hitting the door.
Is it doing anything?
Oh, it's doing something. Like the kicks you make, like it's leaving a mark.
All right. Well, Zeb will continue knocking down the door.
Okay.
I'll combine Zeb and help by poking the door.
Okay, so you guys start attacking the door. You know, go ahead and give me 3 attack rolls just to see if you can. It doesn't really do anything, but yeah.
I got a 5 was my highest roll on all of this.
I'm standing way back.
Yeah, you start beating on the door. Oh, okay. All right.
The
Well,
store's stupid. I don't like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, like after a little bit, you guys stabbing it and punching it, the door does, you know, crack and buckle, and then it will, as the door falls away, you hear sounds of confusion and distress coming from the north. A faint glow, like that of a small flame, shines in the distance. The walls of the passage ahead of you are of smooth white alabaster. The floor is highly polished with smoke gray marble. Okay, as you start going in, well, Zeb, as you start moving forward, you everything begins to like tilt downward as if you're slowly sinking. Like everything begins to slant.
Oh no! If I was unable to stick to strange vertical surfaces, this would be really disconcerting.
Well, everyone else can see the horror in the back as it starts to slide, which... well, let's see. You can slide backward. Oh, and as you look, there is a pit of molten lava. Actually, at the far end.
Is there anyone to save in there?
I don't think so. This seems like a dead end, literally.
Okay. I guess let's check out the hidden pit.
and then Zeb will just walk his way back up the walls. Oh, look, there is another room here.
Levitate down over the spike.
Okay. Oh, yes. Well, if you go over there, go ahead and give me a perception check as you guys go through the pit. Okay, Zep, over here, there is a door that is most secret.
Oh, we should probably look that out. We should check the one that's not secret too, though.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
check
this
the
is
not
true.
secret one first.
Yeah, not secret one. As you go down there, stairs descend to the west. The corridor that extends past the bottom of the steps is slightly cloudy. As you guys breathe in, as Zebulon and Seth breathe in the area, you feel like normally there'd be like this tinge of fear, but you guys you guys feel okay.
Yeah. Immunity to fear.
And
we'll continue moving down, ironically.
Yeah, as you ironically go down, it's just like it's scarier. It's scarier. Go down the door and the steps, and then just I don't know what the big deal is, but although it gets much thicker in here, you're breathing in the gases. You're breathing in like the toxin, the fear toxins, but it doesn't seem to bother you, man. That breakfast was really good, by the way. But as you there are webs actually down here. And let's see. Yeah, and I'll say, Zeb, as you kind of go through the webs, you do realize that you cannot move.
What?
What, these webs? There's like webs around. You start moving through them, and they just kind of like stick, and they just kind of harden.
Is it dark in here?
I will say yes.
Then Zeb will teleport out of it.
All right. You can teleport back to where everyone else is at, or you can teleport forward.
Zeb, because everybody else can't really teleport, Zeb will back up and be like, I guess we have to clear these cobwebs or something.
Should I set them on fire?
Sure.
I will start shooting firebolts at them.
All right. As you do the fire, how do you want to burn it? Do you just like maybe like a burning hands?
No, firebolts, because they can damage objects, and this does not look like a creature. Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Yeah, bless you. Oh, okay. Well, as they all start to burn away, and you see the wet, everything is now clear.
All right. lead on, Zebulon.
As you go down, you notice that there is a solid gold couch along the back wall. It's a skeletal figure, kind of wearing a crown on its head, slowly rises from the couch. And this booming voice seems to emanate from the whole of the character will demand, who dares disturb the tomb of a Serac? Is it your death? It is your death which you have found.
The Raven Queen, the death would be amazing because I'd get to hang out with her and be like, hey, what's going on?
Is that the Morrigan or the Raven Queen you're talking about?
I'm just like, she's like cool with death and stuff. It's fine.
Raven Queen.
All right. As then we go into initiative. As it looks ready to fight.
Zebulon played, he kept getting hit with necrotic damage, and I was like, oh, look, it's the Raven Queen's love.
Nice.
Also, Kedall has advantage on this initiative check.
I got the same thing twice in a row. But thank you.
Look at Gaelen, had to be different.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay.
I'm gonna roll initiative again.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's. Oh, there it is. Now it's populated. This is a 4. All right. In the Battle of the Nines, an 8's be a 13. Gaelen. As you see this, I guess this is the Serac.
I guess so. So I will surround myself with a crown of stars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
And sorry, not really thinking about it. And he will shoot at. Nope, sorry, just the first one. No, not an advantage. Not sure what it's rolling. So a 30 to hit for 22 points of radiant. And things may be a little bit too bright for Zebulon.
Oh.
So I will back up and I go around the corner. That will end my turn.
Okay. Zeb.
Well, Zeb will walk up and be like, yeah, so it's like totally not cool. Ow, the light hurts. Boot to the head.
Okay.
14 probably misses.
14 does miss.
23 might hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Ooh, maximum damage, and let's play every monk's favorite game.
Okay. Now. Oh, it's stunned is an actual condition, right? It's not like paralyzed or prone. Okay, yeah. Oh, this Serac just kind of stunned. It's so crazy. Oh no.
Bonus action with 28 to hit for another 10.
Okay.
End of turn. As he looks at the light and is like, oh.
I know, like, just why? Everything's better in darkness.
Mistress shall show you the way through light.
All right, guiding bolt.
Yeah, that's a definite hit.
End turn.
Dylan.
Move forward and bless the dread creature.
Okay, just squirt him.
Squirtle.
And I think actually all of those will hit.
With advantage, yeah.
Okay. Oh man, not doing so hot. Anything
That'll
else?
be my turn. No.
Kedall.
I'm gonna come up here and poke him with my glaive.
Poke. What's a poke?
And he's undead, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will also first level Divine Smite.
Alrighty. And how do you finish off the great and this dangerous Seraphyn?
As I poke and put the light of Tempest into him, I'm like, oh, that was overkill. I probably could have just poked him again.
And as it disintegrates, as you look around, you feel that as he disappears, the room begins to shake.
We should get out of here.
And then you look down and you're like, oh, look, there's some cool coffers and oh man, you may be able to loot the couch. You can't take the couch. The couch there, man, that couch would be worth something. But okay, but it's got you can do some quick looting if only someone could give me like a decent sleight of hand check as sort of like a quickly as a dash and grab.
That light is in my eyes.
Oh, you know what? Just there. You know, Zeb, you just gotta try again. Just gotta close those eyes and just grit through it.
I'll pat Zeb on the back and tell him he'll be able to do better with the light.
Oh, there you go. And you find potions of healing, you know, this jade coffer, and then you find these wizard scrolls, and then you find a map, and then as you kind of run up the stairs, and then before you know it,
There's another secret door.
oh yeah, another other secret door. But man, that must have been. I mean, it looked like a Seraphyn. You guys killed it pretty easily, so you know.
I guess now it's just to take this guy's stuff.
Yeah.
Not that I care, because the things you own end up owning you, or whatever.
Just because we found a Seraphyn doesn't mean it's the end of the dungeon.
Yeah, I'm sure there are more things to battle down here.
And all right. Well, as you go in and kind of go, but then surprisingly, as you go up the stairs, you go to the secret door. You know, you don't hear like any more loud like collapsing and stuff. It just kind of it goes back to being just kind of quiet. But this door seems to be unlocked.
Zebulon will make it ajar.
Okay, and it is ajar, and you can go forward. As you go in this room, it looks like some kind of laboratory.
Speaking of jars.
Mm-hmm. There's all kinds of jars. There's also like small vats. There are 3 vats. They're like 7 feet in diameter, 4 feet in depth. There's like all these kind of murky liquids in it.
Trust the liquids.
Mm-hmm.
Zeb will try to maintain 30 feet. Is that what I need to be at, Gaelen?
I think that's right. I'll pull it up.
Never be the first to stick your hand in a viscous material.
Yeah, Seraphyn, what's your... Oh, pretty perceptive. You know, you look down there in that one pot you're next to, and it looks like there is a gold... Looks like there's something in the bottom. It's kind of hard to see, though, with the liquid. I'm sure it's fine. Like, just...
Seraphyn, could you... What do you see in there?
It's too murky to tell.
There's something, though, in there.
There's something in there.
If we see something, is that enough to be an object that we can see?
Sure.
Gaelen will cast Levitate. And levitate whatever it is out of the liquid.
Okay, and then coming out of the liquid, it looks like half of a golden key.
You found some keys in here before?
And again, like as you're kind of hanging out, what's your... Okay, decent bad perception. You know, looking at it, Gaelen, you just kind of take it. You know, you're kind of back to the other vat, and you just feel like something in there is moving. Kind of a peek. You know, what's...
I will mention that to the rest of the party.
Is there like, yeah, what's you know, what's going on? Like, why? And suddenly, oh no, something spills out and tries to goes in for you. Let's do initiative.
Kedall still has advantage.
Mm-hmm. And you know what?
Improved from a 3 to a 4.
You know what? And Gaelen, you could see like at the bottom of the ochre gel, is kind of reaching up for you. You do see another half of the key.
We'll mention that to the group.
Okay. All right. Oh, that jelly is fast, but you know it's faster. It's a Zeb, but it's in bright light.
Oh,
Oh man.
Zeb will go into the bright light. Move 35 feet to there, and we'll give it a boot to whatever it calls its head.
Okay. I think you need to make a charisma saving throw for this emotional damage of being in the light.
Oh, 18 to hit.
Solid hit.
Let's play every monk's favorite game.
Can it be? Yeah, it can. Okay. Oh my word! Just sitting there.
For another 21 points, it's stunned. Zeb will try to walk out away from the light, but not get there as he only has another 15 feet of movement. End of turn.
And a Dylan.
We are going to do the Warlock thing and blast it.
Okay. Squirtle.
30.
How do you finish off this jelly?
It dissolves under the water from the depths.
And then as it dissolves, oh look, there's the other half of that cool key you guys found.
In here just in case.
Say that again?
I'm gonna look in this one too, just in case.
Okay, no, it seems let's see. That one, it's just It looks dirty, but it seems like water.
Can't see anything at the bottom.
Nope. Yeah, no, it's although it's like a little dirty, but it just looks like water.
I still don't trust it. I'm not gonna touch it.
Fair enough. And you know what? Nothing moved after so everything should be fine.
The second half of the ring.
Yep, and you got the second half of the ring. The key. So you'll have the first key.
Oh no, a pit. And Zeb will walk across the wall, and he will do so ironically.
Yes. Oh, yes. This huge pit filled with spikes. Yep. You see the pit, and it's like, oh. Actually, real quick, Gaelen, do you have a special way to traverse through pits?
It depends on how big they are. How big are these pits?
Oh, well, this one is more like obvious.
So for the 10-foot ones, I was just jumping over.
Mm-hmm.
But, for this one, I will Misty Step across.
Oh, okay. If only we had Kedall or Dylan.
Okay,
Or...
you can carry people.
I'm pretty darn heavy.
All right, then, never mind.
And I'm too small to carry anybody. Oops, and the wall.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, and as you go there, Dylan, you're levitating. Okay, very nice.
Oh no, it's a dead end.
But only if you guys put your heads together and look around. Oh, look, by this door around here that. There's something about this wall over here. By Seraphyn. Yeah,
I push.
You push, and you hear the sound like, man, just another secret door. And then leads to another door.
And then there's an obvious door. Oh, look. A lounge.
It is very nice. It appears to be filled with funerary offerings and furniture. There are 4 rotting sofas, a couple of throne-like chairs, and a jumble of stands, small tables, and vases and urns that are dented, chipped, and broken. Only a rather plain tapestry hanging on the east and west walls appears to have been spared a rough looting. Amid the general havoc are scattered several trunks and a large number of coffers.
There's a door.
There is a door, yeah. There's a door there. Let's see.
I guess look for traps.
Yes.
I will perceive nothing.
All right. Let's real quick with that door. That obvious looking door there, which I'm sure it's.
Yeah, I'll try to open the door. There's nothing obviously bad behind this thing.
No, yeah, no. It is on. It's. It appears to be unlocked. Yeah, you should.
Dylan will glide into the room.
All right, Dylan, as you go into the room, Seraphyn, as you know, kind of check the door, and it's like, it's totally fine. Like suddenly, as you kind of check the door, a spear will shoot out, and it might be able to get you. I don't know. We'll see. A 23.
That hits.
All right.
You know, to self, let the monk go first. They can catch it.
Yeah, it's just you get jabbed for 9 points.
Oh no, my temps.
And it kind of tears through, but maybe but as you look the underneath, this is just a false door. It's not even real. Just a mean old trap.
I guess look behind the tapestries. Or under the couches. I'll look under the couch.
Okay. All right. Okay, go ahead. On the couches, you don't really see anything.
Okay, what's behind tapestry number 1?
All right. Well, as you try to pull on that down. Let's see. Okay, as you pull it off, if I can get a dexterity saving throw.
From who?
For Seraphyn. Okay, as you tear it down, you see this blob of it looks like it was part of the painting, and then just kind of lands on you. As this green slime just starts. It starts burning. As you take 3 points of acid damage.
I will try to get it off.
Okay, yep. As you kind of scrape it off. And it just kind of goes down. It the whole area, some of it lands on the couch and a chair, and it just kind of dissolves the piece it touches. You guys now everyone can smell that familiar or maybe unfamiliar smell of acid as it chews through the organic material. And Seraphyn.
Okay, so did I get it off?
Yes, you get it off, yeah.
Cool. Be careful of the tapestries. They're slimy. And acidic.
But under here, you don't notice anything. But, there kind of leaves the other tapestry that's over here. How do you all want to try to... What do you all do?
Look around for more rooms?
You think Zeb as you kind of looking down under looking at the couches, you think like right here, like by this tapestry, that there might be some other door. You're fairly sure because you can start to feel like a hint of a draft coming from here. But this dang tapestry just in your way.
Zeb will pull the tapestry.
All right, if I can get a dexterity saving throw. And you are safe from the acid that comes down and slides and starts melting more stuff. But you're good. And I think at this high level you have evasion, right?
Correct. I have it at 7 until 2 more years from now.
What happens in 2 years?
They make it 9th because evasion is only good at high tier 2.
Oh, the updates. Got it.
Oh, by the way, you are. Oh, there's another secret door, and you can go through there. More stuff, and oh, look, you know what's up? Before you go any further, there's another pit slides down. But you are able to deal with it.
Well, we got 3 choices.
Yeah.
We go left.
Okay, as you go through there. Oh, well, if I could get... with these perceptions, as you look over here initially, you're like, oh, that could be a door, but you know what? I think it's a false door. But you know what? There is a trap. But through this false door, there is a secret door, and you can push it up and go forward. And you can go forward, and not only is there a secret door, there is a little trap door that's also you can use. Go down this way as well. But yeah, looks like another trapdoor from here, and then it seems to go along here, and then looks like it goes kind of relatively the same direction as you're going.
Well, let's check out this door before we go through trapdoors.
All right, as you go through that door, not unlocked, you can go forward. Oh, but this. Do you know this door is unlocked over here? That door, kind of these kind of 2 doors, they are unlocked as well. As you go through this door, you get hit with this gas. And if I can get a Constitution saving throw.
Is it for poison or the poison condition?
No. You smell it. It smells like it could be sleepy time. Oh no.
Oh, is it magically put me to sleep that I can't be because I'm an elf?
Oh, well, I guess yeah. I guess you can't fall unconscious as a sleep gas. Just but you look forward and Gaelen and Seraphyn, you notice as Zebulon opens the door that he just gets wafted by this gas that comes out.
There appears to be some strange gas. Should I just check it out or whatever?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Does it seem to have an effect on you?
Well, yes, I am a monk, and therefore I have trained my body, building up a immunity to many of the regular poisons.
And that door you can open. And there's nothing here. Just another empty wall.
Look around for secret doors.
Strangely
Alright.
enough, fairies do not have the ancestry.
No secret doors.
That is a strangeness.
Then we go back to the other secret door.
Okay, yeah, you can. Secret door over here. Yeah, sir. Yeah, you could take that. As you take this tunnel, you emerge a corridor that heads east, and on this door, there is just a slab, and it looks like it's made. It's like this great block of adamantine. But you see 3 slots in the door, about waist high.
I cast Reduce on the door.
Unfortunately, nothing happens.
Dang it.
How many keys did we get in that one room?
This one seems like, if you didn't know any better, judging by it's like a 1-inch. The blade, it's not for a key. It's almost like a sword blade. You could like poke through.
I have a mace.
Zeb will pull out a short sword and stick it in.
Stick it in, and nothing happens.
I've got crossbow bolts.
Unfortunately, the crossbow bolts, not as effective. It doesn't seem to slide in. But you do. But Zeb, as you put your short sword in, like it does seem to like go. Like you could kind of put it in, but just nothing seems to happen. Like.
Try one of the other slots.
Try to pull the short sword out.
Oh, you can pull it out. And you can try other slot, same thing. Like it goes in, like it fits, but nothing seems to happen.
I've also got torches.
Will it accept a kukri?
Kukris would they be like daggers then?
They're like wicked curved daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 of those.
Yeah. Does anyone have anything? Any other swords before we do?
Yeah, they are slightly less curved than a sickle.
I do not have any swords.
And then we will say.
I have a glaive, no swords.
Dagger.
Well, we will say for the sake, what other than. Well, yeah, we'll say for the sake of expediency, you can use the kukris and the daggers.
I also have sticks of incense.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
My mess kit.
But as you kind of put them in, they all seem to work. But get them intelligence rolls on everybody. Intelligence checks. if you have the place, Gaelen, you think maybe they should put them on at the same time.
I will let folks know that. And perhaps we could go back to town and just buy matching swords. We can at least try these all at the same time first.
Ooh, perhaps we could set up a novelty thing that says, I went to the Tomb of Horror and all I got was this sword that I bought in town.
Yeah, but as you put them on at the same time, the 1 foot thick door will swing open.
Holy crap.
And you get this large room. You look upon an enormous chamber colored in pastels. A forest of massive, many-hued columns support the ceiling. Alright. There are lots of things. You notice the altar, doors, these, devil faces. You also notice there's a heap of charred bones and skulls over here.
This is a really big throne.
Yes. Okay, so as you're looking at contrasting with the pastel colors of the floor and pillars of the hall is the stark blackness of a huge dais of the south wall, atop which sits an obsidian throne inlaid with silver and ivory skulls. Upon the throne rests a crown made of gold and a scepter made of electrum, with a gold knob on one end and a silver cap on the other. And then Zebulon really quick looking at the pile of bones. Heap of charred bones got plus a crisp. There's black remains of clothing and armor, arms and armor. You notice that in the remains you see a huge glowing orange gem at the center.
Ooh. I will pick up the gem.
Okay. Okay. Losing it though. Well, as you hold on. Okay, as you pick it up, it is pulsing with these kind of reddish orange lights. It's it's got this like stinking purplish mold. It seems to seems very, very strange, but nothing seems to happen. It was very, very strange.
All right. That's weird. Zeb will just kind of chuck it back over his shoulder then.
Okay. Looking at the. Okay. So. Oh, and then as you guys are. What you did actually? If I could get everyone. Actually, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But on there is a crown, and there is a scepter. The crown is made of gold, scepter made of electrum, with a gold knob on one end and a silver cap on the other. And I think there should be a picture of the item. Let's see. Just gonna pop that over. Okay, and here to show you all what the throne looks like.
Very nice.
Has anyone put that crown on yet? Do it.
Yeah, do you guys do anything with the crown, or?
Maybe we're selling, but I don't want to put it on. So we found a crown and a rod of some kind.
Oh, you also, with your guys's, I'll say, Zeb and Seraphyn, you discover a small replica of the crown inlaid in silver on the lower front panel of the seat.
Ooh. So I guess Zeb will put on the crown.
The silver crown?
Yeah, put on the crown. I know there's a crown symbol.
Mm-hmm.
But he will wear it like cocked to one side, in a very ironic fashion.
Sure, of course. Okay, with a nice little tilt. Okay. You put it on. It looks snazzy. But other than that, it's just.
All right, then I guess grab the scepter, and it's silver, and the crown thing was silver, not the crown itself, though, right?
Okay, so yeah, the main crown, the main crown is gold, and then you have like a smaller replica, which is silver.
Gotcha. I guess. Well, silver should go with silver, right?
Yeah, it should.
Yes.
Yeah.
So touch that to that.
If you do this, like suddenly, the throne, there's a rumbling, and then the throne begins to slide down.
Now you done it.
And then oh look, there's another like a passage down here. And as you go into this area, let me see real quick. What's okay? That's something else. All right. This narrow passage, the walls of this area ahead are untarnished and gleaming copper panels set between rare woods inlaid with ivory. The ceiling is silver, formed so as to reflect and amplify light brought into the place. The chamber widens to the south, where a set of gently sloping steps leads upwards. The 6 steps from nearest to farthest are made of onyx, pink marble, lapis, black marble, yellow serpentine, and malachite. And upon this black marble step, you see a large cylindrical key of bronze.
Oh, look, we were looking for keys, weren't we?
Well, you found one, and hey, you got a second. Yeah, you find there's another one. But let's see. As you all are getting nearer to the thing, if I can get a saving throw. Let's see. I believe it is a wisdom saving throw. Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
Believe we have advantage on those?
Yes, you do. Yes.
If anyone's in my aura, it's +5.
Oh, look at that. Like, you feel this almost like repelling, but you guys are able to kind of fight through it. And able to claim this other key. And
you have 2 keys now.
Yeah.
There's some doors. I guess one key for each.
Well, all right. So doors are they are made of. Looks like they're made of solid mithril. And where the doors meet, there is about waist high. There is a cup-like depression or hemispherical concavity with a central hole.
A hole, you say?
Yeah, it's. Well, it seems to be able to. It's like, it's almost perfect for the second key.
All right. Then if that's what I think, then let's stick it in and try it.
All right. As you stick it in, suddenly you get a shock as lightning damage courses through your body.
Ow. Well, that was the wrong thing. Pardon me, like, Miss Paladin lady?
Yeah, do you want me to stand closer?
Oh, I was looking for maybe some of those hands that you could lay upon me.
I can also heal you.
Oh, either way. How hurt are you?
On a scale from 1 to 131?
Yeah.
9.
I can heal you for 9.
All right. Well, that obviously wasn't working. What do you guys think? Hey, Mr. Wizard, why don't you come up here and investigate?
All right, I can do that.
My perception didn't give us anything.
Maybe it's the scepter that you used to get us in here.
Oh, well, as you guys put your heads together, well, let's do another intelligence, just because.
Oh, snap.
You know what? You're looking at the scepter, you flip it around. You know what also kind of fits his indentations? Like the gold knob.
I stick the gold knob in.
All right, and as you click, the doors open up. And as you go further in, oh look, as you all come in, this imposing chamber has a silvered ceiling, just as the foyer has is brightly illuminated by reflected light. The walls are of ivory with gold inlaid. The floor is polished agate. In each corner stands a statue of black iron, easily 9 feet tall. To that, the northeast stands with a sawtooth two-handed sword raised to strike. That of the northwest, a huge spike-ended mace. To the southeast, the sculpture holds a wickedly spiked morning star, and the one in the southwest has a bulge. In the center of the room is a large bronze urn, filigreed in gold. A thin stream of smoke issues from a tiny vent in its brass stopper. On the southern wall stands a granite sarcophagus that appears to be damaged. Flanked by sarcophagi are 2 large iron chests.
All right, Zeb will go around checking and looking for any cool stuff.
Let's see. Well, in this room itself, as you... nope. You feel that your magical equipment does not seem so effective in here. It feels like that connection is like it's rendered off.
That's no bueno. Well, Zeb will keep looking around, seeing if this is the place.
Okay, well, as you are looking around, if you kind of look at the sarcophagus, there is a lid. There are glyphs. It spells Aasimar, are inset in platinum.
Okay. I will try to open the lid.
Okay. You can actually. You just need some strength to kind of force it open, but I think you two working together can at least open it a little bit. In which you do. You see a few bones, destroyed jewelry, torn pieces of robes and windings, dust, and it looks like a broken staff. And then a shattered skull.
Well, take what's worthwhile and then look around to see if this can't be the place.
Yeah, it's just like the. Well, you got those iron chests. Well, they are certainly locked. You know what? Actually, they are triple locked.
Ooh, I'll say, perhaps someone can guidance me again? Or whatever.
Yep, gotcha.
click, click, click. Or you open it up. Oh, you find like all kinds of gems. And as you can look around, you're looking at all these gems. You're like, oh, it looks good. Like, oh my gosh, it's so much. Oh, wait a minute. Like all these gems are worth like, you thought they were worth more, but as you look, you're like, it's not as good. It's cubic zirconium. Dang it. It's still worth something, and there's a lot of it, but not as much. But there's the other chest. By Seraphyn. And triple locked again.
Gotcha.
Ooh, click, click, click. And, oh man, you're like, oh man, look, you found like thousands of platinum pieces. But as you look closer, it's only copper.
We'll continue looking around the room then.
Yes, and as you continue looking around, you see that like the only other thing other than checking out the statues is that urn right at the center.
Check out the urn.
See what it can earn us.
You think you can pry loose the stopper?
Sure. We will do so.
Maybe there's some incense in there.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure it will make any sense, but we'll do it.
And from their opening that comes out from the smoke that rises. This elemental, like, fiery creature just kind of comes out and is just, oh my gosh, I am free.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Oh my gosh. That fiend, Cleric, trapped me in here for so long.
Oh, we killed him. Yeah.
Oh.
You seem more like a zombie.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, he was pretty weak.
I am not sure if then that was the true Seraphyn then. He is a lich of great power. That is only the reason why he was able to bind me.
Well, if that wasn't him, then
There's been a lot of illusions in this place. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes, but since you freed me, I can, I can't, I cannot tap into until the fullest extent of my power. But if you allow me, I can reward you with 3 little snippets of my power. I have. I can't. I've been trapped for so long. I can't fully realize my potential to give you like there's your power, but some would call them kind of like limited wishes I can kind of give you all.
Can you fix that staff in that sarcophagus?
That no. He looks at it as like, well, he'll say, sure. He's like, I could, but if it's the magic in there that you seek, then nope. But I can make it look, I can make it look nice, but it will not be.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind then. What do you guys got?
What if can you tell us where all the foes are in this place so that we may go battle them?
He's like, yes, sure I can. And then he just kind of mentally he goes, you know what, Oof. This Serac is nearby. He's very close. But I also detect some other creatures and point them out. Let's see. I'm just trying to see. I don't think there's anything else. But he can give you some images in the time, like it's like, oh yes, there. He has trapped a mummy lord in here. He has bound some. He magicked some swords into being. There is also a giant skeleton somewhere nearby with snakes.
I have an idea for the last wish, if everybody's okay with that.
We still have 2 because he couldn't do the first one, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Do you think there may be something he can do to help us if we encounter Serac?
I think maybe one of the wishes could be a forbidden spell.
I'm not sure if this particular genie is that powerful.
He goes, a forbidden spell.
It's only a 6th level spell.
He goes, I don't know. He's like, that kind of magic, that would that'd go beyond my current intent. Besides, I feel you guys are ready enough that something like that would just be a little too much. I think you guys can handle. And yeah, just like your friend said, that is might be too strong of a power for me to get to right now. I have just been freed.
What do you guys think about having them tell us where all the powerful magic items are?
That'll work.
Yeah, make sure we don't leave anything behind that could aid us in future battles.
Well, I was like, well, just like the last one, well, there is his great what's left of his great treasure hoard is with him nearby.
All right. Anything else we want?
We could go for resistance. Or doesn't matter outside the tomb anymore, right?
Everything has to stay in the tomb. Yeah, out of game.
What if we got like necrotic resistance since it's a lich?
Yeah, if we had necrotic resistance for the tomb.
I mean, I already have it, but you guys could too.
Zeb already does as well because that's the Raven Queen showing her love.
I do not.
Neither do I.
Oh, well, I can give the rest of your companions a resistance to its necrotic energies. That I can easily do.
Or just at least advantage on saving throws or something.
Yes, I could do. If you're fighting a Serac here, I can give you a little boost. Sure, that should be fine.
That works.
All right. Well, that was the third, and I thank you for freeing me, and best of luck. And then he will disappear.
Right. Aasimar is nearby.
That's
or I should say,
where where Aasimar is.
Oh, he kind of pings it, like you feel he's nearby. Like you get this like
We asked him where, and so he like pinged it nearby in our heads.
Yeah, you'll get the warm, cold, kind of a deal.
Search for a secret door.
Actually, as you guys are nearing this, like by this statue, you're looking, and you can faintly see by this statue that.
All right, try to move the statue out of the way.
It is heavy. There's a ring pull. There's a ring pull, but just you got to move that statue. So what is everybody's strength score? I'm gonna type it in chat. Oh wow.
Kendall.
Okay. It takes all of you, just like heave in a hoe. You need a combined strength of 48.
Heavy. Is it made of like plutonium or something?
Well, it's heavy. It's like I think it's like marble or something. But yeah, it just metal and material. So kind of like all of you have to sort of like, and then just pull. You could pull it along to the side, and then let's see.
Just gotta move it 5 feet.
Yeah. And look, there is another. See the secret door right there. All right. So as it starts getting warmer, like for here. Okay. Okay, as you look here, now it starts feeling warmer, like you're getting hot, like right here by this wall. But
I'm not seeing the pings. Which wall does it get warm?
Right here by Seraphyn.
Oh, okay, but once we go past it, is it still warm?
It gets a little cooler. It gets colder. Do you go back to the wall by Seraphyn? Because over there is a you can find Seraphyn. Actually, you can spot it. You see a small a keyhole.
Hey guys, I found a slot for a key. We have 2 of them, right?
Yes, you do.
I saw what happened last time.
That's a good point. I guess I will give it a shot.
Okay, you want to
try the other key that we didn't try last time.
The second key?
Yeah.
You try to put in the second key, and it does not go in. Like it kind of gets in, but not all the way.
Okay, I'll try the first one.
And the first key, you put it in, and you just see the slab kind of sinks into the floor, revealing a stone sheath adamantine slab of tremendous thickness. and and then you see another door with another keyhole.
I guess try the other key.
Second key. All right. As you put the second key into the door, as you finish turning the key, the floor begins to tremble, and then abruptly it starts to rise toward the ceiling. As we will roll initiative. Just got the second key in. All right. Zeb. This
Where's
whole
floor rumble?
yeah, the floor, I would say in front of, kind of covers Seraphyn, like the floor that he's on. It extends to like the both doors. You see that slab start to rise up.
Okay, so just Seraphim's in trouble.
Just Seraphim's in trouble right now.
All right, Zeb moves up and says, "Do you consent to be grappled?"
Yes.
And Zeb grapples him and moves him back.
All right.
I'll back up even further. And ends his turn.
Okay, and then Dylan, do you want to go forward?
Yeah, I don't like this rumbling floor. The 20 to there.
Yeah.
Is this floor moving?
It is not moving.
Okay, then I will just get out of the way.
Okay.
And stay in the aura and enter.
All right. Kedall.
We're trying to not be on the rumbling floor.
Well, you're not on the rumbling floor right now. You want to go forward towards the rumbling floor?
No, I'm just I'm gonna fly, so I'm hovering.
Okay. Well. Okay.
I'll hold an action to poke anything hostile looking.
Sure. Okay. Seraphyn, do you want to move? You want to go back to where you were, or are you gonna hang out back?
I'm gonna hang out by the back in the court.
Okay.
I'm gonna retcon and use my action to dodge.
Okay. Well, as you retcon and dodge, on initiative count of 10, Gaelen, in front of your eyes, or actually no, Zeb, you're there too. You can see that the the little platform rises and smashes against the ceiling. And the rising of the floor in the southern part of the room reveals a mithril vault. There's a door in the center of the device with the ring set into it.
Who just jumped into voice?
What?
I don't see anyone jumped in.
Someone
Jumped in and out.
Yeah, before I could go look and see what it was, they jumped out. I heard the little ding dings though.
Oh, I think Richard popped in.
Richard for 5 seconds, yeah.
Okay.
Well, there you go. He's not ghosting you, Rob, at least.
I hope he's okay.
Okay. And, well, thankfully, it smashes, and then you just see this mithril door with a ring.
Richard did put in the randomness chat that he just missed the conversation and hopes everyone has fun.
It's all good. All right, so what do you guys do now?
I guess, is there a door?
Yeah, the mithril door. There's a ring, like to pull it.
I guess open it.
Yes, you can. as you open it, a low dust-covered bench is near the back wall of the vault. On around it are an abundance of items. Resting on one end of it is a human skull. And as I take that out. All right. And yeah, you do see around here in this area, you see like there's like all kinds of treasure around. There's a human skull right there. And actually the skull's pretty cool. It's got like some really expensive rubies in the eye sockets. Oh, and it's got diamonds for teeth.
Oh, that skull looks awesome. That looks so metal. Zebulon will be like, this to be or not to be.
Oh, that is like as you ask the question. You see the skull rises into the air. And then it just kind of goes, it's time to party. And then as the human skull reveals itself to be none other than, oh no, it's that of Serac. And then we will roll for initiative.
And once again, Kedall has it.
And then its turn. You know, I'm not the.
It's a tiny Aasimar.
It's just a skull, like.
Oh, I guess.
That would be funnier if it was a tiny little lich.
Yeah, just like. You know, that would be a little cute, but. All right. And okay. Oh, it has layer. Oh God. Okay, I didn't really want to mess with layer actions unless it's here. Okay. And you know, Zebulon, you go first.
All right. Well, he's right there, right?
Yeah, he's right there. Come on.
I'll give him the old boot to the head.
All right, give him das Boot.
Who does that miss?
It does miss.
Well, I will spend a key point. Let's see. They look pretty hard to hit, don't they?
You know, those diamonds and those rubies kind of reinforce the skull.
All right. Well, I want to make sure I hit. So we'll go ahead and spend 2 key points and make that a 21. Does that hit?
21 will hit.
All right. Then he'll get 8 magical bludgeoning, and we will play using another key point, every monk's favorite game.
And I think Sarah. Oh my! I hate the. You know, you hit it, and it does not seem to be affected by the stun.
All right, then second attack.
Okay.
we will we'll reach out and try to grapple it.
Okay. Well, it is a skull. Yeah, I'll try. No.
So, and then we'll do one more bonus action. You know what? Might as well. We'll flurry of blows.
Okay.
So I think a 31 and a 29 for horrible damage. End of turn.
Yeah, and then you notice, your punches and kicks, it's not doing as much damage as you want, but you're certainly kicking it. But all right. Before that, there is a layer action, and I'm going to pull.
So even like the magical punches and kicks aren't going through as much as they should.
Yeah, like even his blow just that skull just got all that lovely expensive reinforcements. And let's see. For the lair action, how bad do I want to be? Okay, Seraphyn, go ahead and roll me a d6. Okay. Oh, you guys got lucky. Okay. Anyone who's on the floor of the tomb, I need a dexterity saving throw. As the tomb trembles violently for a moment.
What is your aura, Kedall?
+5.
All right, so 14 for Gaelen.
DC 19. And with the exception of Zebulon, Gaelen, and Dylan, you fall prone.
Dylan failed, didn't he?
Yeah, exception of Zeb, I think. Yeah, Dylan and Gaelen fall prone.
Okay.
There was a comment in there somewhere.
Ah, okay.
I missed it.
All good.
I
Okay.
figured, although I knew what he was saying.
Okay, and then we go to Seraphyn.
All right. I am going to summon a celestial.
All right, just.
You should be able to squeeze past that.
Okay.
It's so big.
Yeah, like it's.
Yeah, it could be back there.
Wait. Actually, what's its normal size?
Large.
Oh well, then. Yeah, actually, that's actually appropriate. That's how it. That's.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
I think it's like. I'll say 20 feet.
Does it fly? If
Yes,
not, I do.
it does fly. It can fly overhead. All right, so it's gonna start beating the crap out of it. Let's see.
Okay, that's a miss.
It is not adding my bonus though. So that's actually.
Oh, that's a straight roll. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's 19 on the die.
So 18 radiant, and Zebulon gets 9 temps.
Ew.
All right.
And
you know
then-
what? That radiant. Dang it. Okay.
And it's gonna do another attack.
Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. I had to. Okay. That will. Is it your proficiency bonus?
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Yep, still a miss.
All right. That is all I can do. And turn.
Okay. Its turn. Let's see. Okay. Oh. You know what, Zebulon, you're grappling it. I would like a charisma saving throw, please.
2.
A 2?
I just said cool.
Oh.
We've got advantage on these, right? Because the guy's helping us. That's awesome. Heyo.
Okay, that is not a successful save.
All right. I'm in a gem.
Boop. And then he just goes, says, I can taste the emo. Kedall.
Oh no, Zebulon's in a gem.
That means we got to break one.
Let's see. Soul strength, cease to exist.
So I'm gonna fly up and actually be in this corner square, but I'm just gonna put myself one to the left because of the spirit.
Sure.
It's in the way, and I'm gonna poke Aasimar a lot.
Okay.
Oof. I think 16 will miss.
Yeah, it will miss. That'll
20.
hit.
Okay. Is it undead for smiting purposes?
That is very undead. I mean, it is,
I'm gonna smite. What's the highest level, guys? 4th level?
I think
Oh, I don't have spells that high. I only have 3rd level spells. I'm gonna smite at 3rd level.
at least you get an extra D8.
Plus my regular 16 damage, and then as my bonus action, I'm gonna swing my glaive around and hit it with the back end. And miss again. Cool. Cool. And a turn.
Yeah, it's not liking all that radiant damage you're kind of smacking it with. You know, a legendary action time before Gaelen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it'll do it because it doesn't think. Kedall, give me a wisdom saving throw.
With advantage because of Hero's Feast.
Okay, you are thankfully not cursed. Gaelen.
All right, Gaelen will take a step back and will bonus action throw one of his stars at a Seraphyn, which I'm having difficulty saying out loud.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Is that from all the eggnog?
You know, I didn't have any eggnog. It was disappointing.
That's a shame.
No drinks at all?
I had 8 drinks. 16, so I will miss.
Yes.
And then, with my action, I will cast a sunbeam. And with Zebulon gone, I will bring all the radiant light that I can.
Okay. Well, you know, there is a positivity to that. You know, just thinking, does he have spells? No. Okay.
Where are you gonna sunbeam?
Straight line because we got people in the air, right?
Yep, Seraphyn's flying. The Celestial Spirit's flying.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, underneath their little feet.
All right.
Those tootsies.
That's right.
All right, and then
Not cast it. Let's try this again. It's DC 19 con save.
con save. You know. Well, it saved anyways.
All right. I believe it'll still take half damage.
Yep.
So 14 radiant.
Oh, you know what?
Oh no, he doesn't, because he got avoidance.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, no. Let me get that back. Yeah. Oh, his avoidance kicks in. He's like, no.
I see. Very cool. That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. And yeah, unfortunately, even then, I would have. Dylan.
All right. For starters, as a bonus action, we'll call forth the tentacle and try to hit him with it. That not go?
It hasn't popped in yet. I was actually like, oh.
There it is. Okay. And let's see if we can hit him with that.
19 will be a miss.
Yikes! This guy is tough. We will blast him with the blast this round. Try to hit him with those. This guy is tough. We're going to duck around the corner.
Yeah, it just says ping, ping, ping. You know, you're bouncing off the gems that Zebulon is trapped in, so.
Oh, that's not good. I'm just stuck around the corner and turn.
Top of the round! You know, it would be a Zebulon, but you're... Oh, wait, actually, really quick, trap the soul. Oh, no, you're just trapped in there until it gets taken out, so...
Yep.
Okay.
It's not like new banishment that I get to save every round.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? Can you roll me a d6, please? Oh, so lucky. Everyone within 30 feet of it, you get a sense. Let me see with the air. Yeah, I just want to. Oh, okay. So I guess the spirit and Kedall, you cannot gain. You feel like you cannot gain any more. You can't regain any hit points. And Seraphyn, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to try to guiding bolt it with a 4th level slot.
Okay.
I do not believe that hits.
Yeah, that is a
Right.
no Aroni.
The Celestial Spirit gets to try 2 attacks.
Okay. Was that
plus 10s for 9.
Yeah, does not like that.
And 20 to hit for another 14.
Oh my gosh. How does the spirit destroy a Serac?
With his celestial mace of radiant light.
As bringing the hammer down on this creature, as he as it does many curses and says it'll come back. And
that's probably true, isn't it? We should get out of here soon.
First, let's find the gem that friend is in.
Right.
Oh, I didn't say immediately. I said soon.
Can we figure out how to get Zebulon out of there?
Yeah, you can step on it, hit it, just. We'll see. Let's see.
Maybe that celestial spirit can smash it with the radiant mace.
Yes. Oh, okay. All these gems are filled with souls. Oh, opposed. Oh, well, there's only one soul is in there. So, smashing one of the diamonds. Suddenly, bam, Zeb, you're back.
Oh, turn off the lights.
Yeah, the first thing just blinding light.
The spirit will go in the other room.
No, it's that one.
And I'll drop concentration on the
And
3 motes yet?
and 5, and I'll cast a spell magic on my motes.
Oh, thank goodness.
As it's now back to darkness again, you guys will be free and clear to do the appropriate looting, but at this point, you feel like you have won, and you've actually found a Seraphyn and defeated him. And that's where we will end this, stream. And thank y'all for watching, and bye.